All right. Let's see. Go live. Cool beans. All right, let's get some background music for my people. How we doing, people? Day numero siete of our challenge. Gonna be probably testing new clothing product today. Audio should be better. Got my web cam upgraded to my actual camera, so you know your boy's kind of becoming a professional streamer out here. Low key, low key. He's got some sauce. He's figuring it out. All right. Let me find a playlist. Alright, same thing as last time. You guys know the drill. Right. See what the audio balance is. Should be good. You guys should be able to hear everything loud and clear. How we doing, people? How we doing? Your mic's not connected. Well, some people can hear it, some people can't. I feel like it sounds better to me. It's the exact same mic though. So McLeader said your mic sounds different from yesterday, like you're not your YouTube quality one. Should be the one I'm talking to right now. Is there any other capture source? No. Double cheek. Yeah, no, that's definitely my mic. Okay. All right, so before we get started today, let me know if you guys can hear me, if we're doing good. We're doing good. Friday afternoon, wrapping up some work. How do you watch live before day 6? So I posted what I did on day 1 through 5 on my Instagram, so it's on there. I didn't actually live stream it, so it's over there. How many schmeckles have you made in the last 12 hours? We're eager to see. Well, you'll take a look at all that. The lady was shit on her hands over by one of the shower heads. Hopefully. She needed it. She definitely needed it. We'll take a look at the results so far, because obviously it's very, very early in the process. Daddy Dobbins, don't leave me edging like this. It's too long. You're going to have to keep edging. That edge streak's going to have to get to at least 100 days before you can finally release. Am I still training to put that golf ball inside the hole? I'm always training on putting my balls in holes. On and off. On and off the course. Let's see. Hello, boss. What's going on? Dovidas. Hey, Ethan. What's going on, child? Dude, sounds amazing now. Back at it again. All good, my G. You fixed it. What's this about? All right. So here's the gameplay today, ladies and gents. We're going to take a look at the results from yesterday's product test. This is going to be a live stream for maybe hour 50. At 6 p.m. EST, I do have a group called my one-on-one students. If you guys are a part of that one-on-one program, you know what we mean, because we do group calls every single day, every single weekday at least. So I do have a hard out by that time. But game plan today, take a look at those results, kind of do a little analyzing, and we are going to set up a new product test, which is most likely going to be a clothing product because, yeah, we only have an hour and 50 minutes, which is really only enough to probably set up 2 product tests. We can probably do 2. So that sounds like a good game plan to you guys. We'll get right into it. If you guys have any questions, if you just have anything that pops in your head throughout this, you guys can leave a comment. And I will check the comments periodically, like every 10-15 minutes. So let's take a look at everything. So let's refresh our screen. So I ended up testing this product on Facebook and TikTok. I got the ads finished. So we're testing 3 different concepts. Here are 3 concepts. We have a pressure test. We have bad water and problem solution of low pressure. Now, if we can see on Facebook here, we spent $12, literally nothing at all. You can't really make any assessments. 3 link clicks, $4. This is pretty shit. Hopefully, obviously, once more people see it, it'll optimize a little bit better, but super, super early on. Let's go on to the TikTok side, though. Let me refresh. All right, TikTok, spent $24. Let's see what's been going on over there. So both of these are on CBOs. So 1 add to cart, okay, link clicks. Link clicks across the board, pretty shit. 1 add to cart. Honestly, not great on either platform. So may end up being a product that we end up killing. like a day and a half in. We'll see what happens once it picks up a little bit more. But total of what? 14, 17 clicks. So 17 clicks. How many add to carts have we had today? 4? Yeah, 4. So definitely underreporting the amount of add to carts. US, Canada, UK. It's a pretty decent add to cart percentage, all in, because how many clicks were actually 2? Yeah, so we had 34 clicks. All 4 add to carts were on those, so it's above a 10% add to cart rate. So offer's not doing terrible, website's not doing terrible. It's just not great with the ads. Ads are not getting clicks. So if we break this down real quick, so we're doing dynamic, and with each concept I made 4 versions, so each one has 4 different hooks. And they, I believe, have 2 different ad copies for a total of 8. So let's see. So this is the one you guys saw.
If you are tired of low water pressure, I was frustrated with suffering through constant low pressure showers that barely clean.
The lady with shit on her hands. Nope.
So I bought Aquaflow, which has a pressure boosting design that transforms even the weakest water pressure into a spa-like experience. It also filters your water, so you get healthier skin and hair after each shower. Get yours 40%.
Okay. So that's the one that got an add to cart. Probably has multiple add to carts once attribution starts kicking in a little bit better. From here, we also had a problem solution ad.
Your shower water is not as clean as you think. Depending on where you live, things like lead, mercury, chlorine, and toxic bacteria could be running through your shower water. When I found out about this, I made the switch to a filtered shower head, and here's what I've noticed since I started using a filtered shower head. I have softer, hydrated skin, and my hair feels so much healthier because not only does it take out all the chemicals from the water, it adds vitamins.
All right, so basically, you guys should get the gist. We're testing some different problems and different marketing angles to see what appeals to people the most. Is it the bad water angle? Is it the low water pressure angle? Or is it just more of a product demo to see how the product works in action? So they are unique concepts. We'll see if they work. I think it's a pretty good test on its own. But we're going to let that sit probably for one more day, and we'll see what actually ends up happening. But obviously, we are halfway on the first day, so early, can't make any decisions. So today we need to choose what product we're going to test. So in terms of clothing products that we could probably get launched today, let me actually delete this product. So we got 1, 2, those are both clothing. This is technically kind of clothing-esque. And let me take a look at my product list, and then I'll let you guys kind of choose which one we work on today. And bang out. Bang energy. I'd like to get a bang. Remember when bang energy was a thing? Is there any other clothing-esque product? Let's take a look. Wig, pool. Wig could be something. Oh yeah, the BBL shorts. These are more problem solving. All right, so here's the options for today. I will let you guys choose. Up to you. Right, let me open up the actual product pages so you guys can take a look. All right, we got 5 products to choose from today. Number 1, vintage shoulder bag, tons of sales. We'll have to revamp these images, revamp the product page because it kind of looks like shit. Next one, car seat covers, another great product. Surprisingly, I know it looks odd, but in bulk, these sell very, very well. And yeah, there's a big market for these covers in general. This would be luxury duffel bag for women, more of a gym travel bag. These also selling incredibly well. Then we got these shorts, which kind of are generic. You know what? We're not doing super stretch shorts. No, not today. Then we got this humana. We got this little orange wig, and look at the engagement. 9,000 likes. Like, this has clearly gone viral. Was created about 2 weeks ago. Humana. Yams thickness. But no, this wig is doing incredibly well. Let's actually take a look at the website. Yeah, just typical wig, $116, great AOV. They're doing a little discount. Product page is nothing too crazy. Yeah, we just need to find a supplier, but up to you guys. So 1 bag, 2 covers, 3 other double bag, and 4 wig. What are we feeling? What are we feeling today? We're not testing the makeup pen today. That's going to take too long. That's going to take another 4 hours. I don't have 4 hours today. I got till 6 p.m. So I got 90 minutes essentially. So for 90 minutes, gotta bang one out. On the weekend, I'll probably have more time because I'm not planning on doing anything this weekend. Saving time and energy for this. And then I got my little trip. All right, Tay. You don't have the first 5 days of the challenge. They're on my Instagram, Ted. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see them. My business manager got hacked today. Do you have a contact who can help me? I haven't had a situation like that in a minute. If it was me, yeah, we haven't had a student really either have that problem. I would honestly probably look at getting an agency account, but if it got hacked, I mean, that's something where most likely they're going to need a Facebook rep. I don't have any Facebook reps at the moment. So best bet's probably live support and just asking in Discord for people that have contacts. I'd probably say Discord's your best bet. How much was it spending per day? We're going to be spending on Facebook. So for the showerhead, I believe we're spending 50 on TikTok, 75 on Facebook. So 125 a day. Do you think when the add to cart is high but 0 conversion so far means that the offer is bad? Not necessarily. I think if you're getting add to carts, it does say that, hey, there's some demand. If your offer was terrible, then you wouldn't be getting any add to carts in general. People just wouldn't bother. However, if they're not buying, I would say, yeah, that's something where you would want to tweak the offer with time. Keep in mind, I've been running this test for 5 hours. It's so early. I'm not going to panic or make any conclusions based on 5 hours worth of data. But after like a day and a half, 2 days, if there's no conversions, no one bit, yeah, then the offer's not there yet. And that also could be a product page value problem as well. Do I see more results from TikTok compared to Google, Snapchat, or Facebook? Facebook's always been best for me. Consistently, Facebook, I will get the best results. More consistent, more scalable. So I prefer Facebook, but I like TikTok as well. I mean, those are the two that I've really loved. Sophia said, test the makeup pen. We'll do it tomorrow, darling. Test the makeup pen. Do clothing. Clothing's not hard to sell. You're not wrong. The car seat cover, the wig. Wig. Bag seems good. Wig, seat covers. Getting a lot of the seat covers today. Are we going to go seat covers today? Yeah, Justin, we would definitely sell on Facebook. Do you recommend any agency account of ours? I guess you can do the group calls when you're on a trip. No, I'm going to do the group calls myself. Why am I spam testing them? Not necessarily doing that. I don't consider it spam testing, bro. And it's not inefficient. I would say it's actually the most efficient way to test products is you can test a large amount of products without having to switch your store, your entire brand and everything. Every single product test. That's inefficient. That's like the definition of inefficient to me. All right. What about TikTok Organic? I honestly don't use TikTok Organic. I personally like making ads because I get data faster. It's more scalable. And yeah, those are really the two big reasons for me. Scalable, faster results, which I think should be what you aim for and prioritize. So Facebook is the best choice for ads. It depends. Every product's different. For this product, TikTok might be what works best. In general, though, I tend to notice Facebook overall being a platform where you can test any product. TikTok's not the same. It's usually more visual products between $25 to $75 is where you want to be on TikTok. That has good content. So yeah, there's specific products that work on platforms better than the other. All right. I think in general, it's, let me just kind of tally these up. So it's between the wig and the cover by the looks of it. So I want to see real quick if we can find a supplier just really quickly for this. That's decent. All right, so this specific one, it's got orange, kind of black roots, but orange and also blonde. All right, we'll see if we can find something that's similar. And if we can't, then we'll just go with the seat cover today. So I do have a supplier for that. I most likely will have to just send this image into my private agent and get a quote. And then do the same thing with commercive. That's similar. What happened to that first image of the orange? Yeah, where are you? Where did you go? Well, that one disappeared. So ginger, ombre, short bob wig. Let's try reverse imaging another one. This looks, I mean, it's the exact same, like, little model, but it's not the same wig. Slightly different color. I'm gonna need a private agent for this one. Yeah, it's the same listing. I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes to see if I can find something. If I can't, we'll move on. My bad on not getting a quote beforehand. I probably should just get a quote from Commercive before this. How similar is that? I feel like women are very, very detail oriented, so then notice the little subtle nuances that I can't tell. Plus, this is actually really expensive, 40 bucks. Holy gozolies. All right, we'll probably end up getting a quote later. All right, let's do the car seat covers. My bad. I will take a note that we will do that later. Okay. So we need to do that. Let me open up my product list again because I need to grab the Temu link. All right, let's see, because I had a few that I added, so I don't know if it's the exact one. Yeah, that's a different version. All right, so yeah, these have 100,000 units sold, which is ridiculous. Okay. So I need to figure out in these reviews. So blue, which one's being sold the most? That's gray. That was like gray to me. We're gonna import, definitely move over some of these reviews. All right, so blue, red, beige. What are the most popular colors? Because I want to get it down to 5 colors. Okay. How many colors we got? How many colors we got? We got quite a few, and plus different amounts. So on this Temu listing, how much is it? It's 4. You're getting 4. Red, blue, beige, gray, pink. Okay, so there's 5 options. All right, so we'll try to keep it those 5, and it's, I think, a set of 4. And this looks like just 2, and then back seats. Let me see if in the listing they say exactly. So it's basically for the whole car. So we'll just go with 4 then. But this one says 9. What are they selling this for? 18 bucks? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's costing me 14 for 2. This is not 9 pieces though. This is a little odd of a listing, I can't lie. What we're most likely to do is use the images for 9 on the 4 because that actually makes more sense. That corresponds better. Okay, so we got to do a few things. We got to separate these out. How many options in terms of colors we have? God, these are labeled terribly. These are all over the place. Holy shit. Okay. We don't even need a mount either because we're just going to keep all the... We're just going to have the 4. Okay, so let's actually just do it that way. Right, and I want to put all the 4s together. So how many options? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's fine actually. Okay, so now I just need to make sure these names are right. Red 4-piece set. And we'll do the same thing over here. Alright, and beige. One, two, three, four. Oops, accidentally deleted one. Ah, rats. Okay, we'll do it one more time. 3, 4. Did I do it again? No, tripping. Delete the 9-piece sets. Red, beige, blue, gray, and pink. Okay. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Then we're going to change the images to the actual sets. Okay. Now that should clean things up quite a bit. Yeah, that makes it a lot simpler. All right, so now we need to choose a product page template. Let's do that. How are we doing comments? We live? I think we are live. How do you scale the advertising? Usually my best way of scaling is isolating winning creative. So I usually test with CBO, multiple ad concepts. I mean, as you guys saw. So based on whichever ad concept works the best, I'll isolate that into its own scaling campaign, meaning, okay, we have one campaign for testing, which could be a CBO, and I'll take those winning ads and create a new campaign, CBO $100 a day with just the winning creatives essentially. And that's usually a great way to scale. Just isolating winning creatives, put more spend into them. And then vertically scaling your current campaigns. So vertically, horizontally scaling, I like both. Only if ineffective when market research and having a good product trend. How do you scale the advertising? Yeah, we're doing our market research, so don't worry. How do you do the ads without ordering the product though? You just find content online. Cleavage sells itself. Repurpose content. Yep. Luxury pink bag. Ethan, are you alpha? Nah, I'm beta. I'm the most beta guy you'll ever meet in your life. What the hell do you think? Of course I'm a fucking alpha. I'm the best in the game. I went on your site and I can't add the shower head to cart. Is that why there's no ATCs? There are ATCs. There was 4. We can take a look at that. You might be trolling though. Let's see. It looks like it works to me. I don't know, you may be technologically illiterate if you're having trouble with that. Okay, so we need a simple product page layout. Car seat covers, they sell themselves. It's all based on the design. We just have to have good images. Don't need anything too fancy here. So realistically, something like this. Super bare bones, simple, dumbed down, rapid fire. Yeah, this is all we need. Okay. Car seat butterfly. I'll base it on the evil eye. Hate that whenever I enter this tab, it doesn't like create two. Whatever. Car seat butterfly cover, butterfly car seat cover. Full set. God, these are terrible measurements. All right, so this is actually important information though here. Can I delete this, por favor? All right, so for a 4-piece set, you get 2 headrest cover and 2 front seat covers. So actually it only covers the front seat and the headrest. Oh, that's shit. Oh, that's rape. God. No, that's terrible actually. Is that the best listing I found? Because if that's the case, actually, I don't want to sell this product then. That's a terrible offer. So a 2-piece set isn't like you're getting 2 of these. It's this plus the head seat. Really? God, that's terrible. Are these guys doing the whole thing though? Because that's just a ridiculous offer. Like $19 for the whole thing, but we sourced it for $44. Oh God, nah, we might not be able to sell this. Doesn't really say. That would explain why they sold so many, because golly. That is a ridiculous offer. Well, that's kind of misleading. No, I don't think we're going to sell this product then. Nah, that's not going to work. All right, we're moving on. Wig, we couldn't source, so we'll source it later. So looks like we're probably going to go with the luxury gym bag then today. Okay, let's, we'll move cord. Ain't going to work. Let's see what you got. I went on your site. Sup, Ethan? What's going on, David? Yeah, I saw that. Welcome to the program, bro. Super excited. Hope you hop onto the group call today. For some reason, that bundle for the shower head is not showing on my desktop or mobile. Try your phone because I cannot see the ATC. Oh, that's honestly, again, kind of sounds like a you problem. I've already tested it, so I'm not too worried about it. But, you know what? I'll double check. Maybe. I'll do one more final check. Okay. Let's see if there's some merit to this. So he's saying that on the shower head, on mobile, the add to cart is not working. Let's take a look. Actually, yeah. No, you're right. I can't see it either. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good point. Yeah, look at that. It's not showing up. Well, that's not going to be the end of the world because, yeah, it's still very early in the test. But, yeah, let's see what's going on with Bundlebar. That is a glitch. Thank you there for helping me out. I should have noticed it, honestly. That's my B. Also, 2 other things I need to do with the product images. What a homie. Appreciate you, Divine. All right, so we need to do 2 things first off. I need to honestly get rid of these because this is too big and ruins this space. All right, so got rid of that. And what is going on with Bundle Bear? Why the hell is it not showing up on mobile? Let's take a look at that. And then we'll get our duffel bag test today. We're going to make some good progress today. Where's our shower head? Shower head. There she is. Okay, mobile. What's going on here? Why aren't you showing up? May have to talk to their support. What a rookie mistake from me. Yeah, I might have to end up talking to their support then. Yeah. It's not like the ads are doing anything crazy either. That's really surprising. I thought I tested that yesterday. Let me refresh. That's something. That is something. My sticky add to cart isn't kicking in either. I probably need Zurich for now then. All right, let's see how good their support is. My offer is not showing up on mobile for this product page. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Good looks. Okay, so we're going to test the duffel bag today. So duffel bag, I have done some... all right. I have done some initial research into it. I think we did edit some images. So we need to figure out a game plan today for how we're going to sell this product. So this is our new one. $72, your sticky add to cart won't work unless you have a add to cart button on your page. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Fucking Bundle Bear, bro. Come on, Bundle Bear. That's ass. All right, so I think I already signed a product page template to this, but I haven't actually worked on it really. So I got some reviews in. Yeah. So it's not completely from scratch. I think we upscaled these product images. Yeah, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we do have an offer kind of going on. So I'll explain what we're going to do here then. So for this product, luxury gym bag, here are the numbers. Here are the numbers. It's right now being sold for $10. Compare it's 39. I would say 39 is a pretty reasonable offer for this. 28,000 sold. Yeah, we're getting for 12. So yeah, selling for 39. I don't know if we have free shipping for it, because that would be a good split test. So if someone orders with 39, they will get $10 shipping. Let's give them free shipping. And then, yeah, we'll do a split test where it's 29 plus the $10 shipping, and we'll see which one does better. So those are our numbers. Cost is 12, selling it for 39. Now, we do have a name. We do have the photos upscaled. Really, what do you need to do when you're selling a luxury duffel bag? We need to get some specifications here, so we're going to have some sort of description. There's no doubt about that. All right, so we're going to customize this product page. Now it's all about, are we going to do image ads or are we going to do video ads? I don't believe there's really that much video content on this product. I think we're just going to have to do image ads. So you guys will see kind of what that looks like. All right, so shipping settings are done. Honestly, the images too, we did upscale, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are upscaled. Yeah, 1600 by 1600. Yeah, they're all upscaled. Yeah, surprisingly, those were the best images. Because this version I found on Temu, I can't use the images because the tag is different, so that's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, so based on this, what are we missing here? We'll probably need a quick little description, specifications. This looks fine. Do we need an actual description? I think we might have one section of a description. Realistically, though, I don't think we're going to need the second section. I think it's just going to be a one sentence description. Things are not loading properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. We're going to put that there. So probably going to have to write a quick little description-y. Oh, that looks terrible. Should just adjust. Yeah, there you go. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, so we'll definitely make the specs shorter. It's already got the money back guarantee. Images are all the same size. Okay. So just need like 2 sentences, specs. Maybe one thing about all the use cases about how you can fly with it, blah, 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 fit a ton of things. Then we're going to have to edit that social proof. And FAQ section. Okay, so we're just going to... Basically, the only thing we're missing is just some copy. Offer-wise, I mean, we already have the offer there. Yeah, just need some copy. So let us go to our handy-dandy little chat GPT. And we are going to have to read some reviews. Okay. All righty. So we need to find some good reviews here. Beautiful tote bag, great bargain. All right. So we're just gonna move over these. Very roomy, bigger than I thought. Okay, so storage capacity is probably a big thing. We'll need to get some good measurements and the specs from our supplier. Good materials. There's some good reviews. Perfect for a weekend getaway. That could be a good little sentence we have. All right, let's grab one more. Actually, we'll do these last two, and then we'll say, ChatGPT, go to work, start cooking. All right, cool, cool, cool. a luxury woman's duffel bag. All right. So while that cooks, we need to get the actual speckaroonie doonies on this. All right, let's read this. Oxford cloth material, large capacity, with shoe compartment suitable for traveling. Extremely portable, lightweight, can be used in lightweights as a carry-on or gym bag. Who cares? For travel, fitness, or everyday life. We'll do a versatile, stylish bag. But we actually do need to know some of the specs. Okay, so speckaroonie doonies. Do we have any like size chart-esque images? We're gonna need this one. All right, let's get that size chart image inside. If we don't already have something like that. Okay, we do. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna push that up to the 4th image. Yeah, that's gonna be important. I don't believe on this theme I can just drop a image here like that as an image block. No, definitely not. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, we could, if we wanted to. Actually, that probably would be the better option. We could just move the description block. Let's do that. All right, so we'll do material. This image is way too big. I do all images 400 by 400. Right around that mark. I spelled traveling wrong? Oh, I'm stupid. So and lightweight for easy transport, for easy carrying. And then we got the size. Okay, let's take a look. How's that look? Yeah, it looks much better. All right, emoji benefits. You gone. That's all we need there. Okay, so need like 2 sentences on big benefits there, and then maybe one more section about a headline, and that is kind of it. That's really all we need. All right, let's get a summary from ChatGPT. Frequent travelers, style, busy professionals. Interesting. Interesting. So large capacity is number one thing. Multiple pockets and stylish. Yeah, I agree. Let's just do the create different headlines and benefits. Might end up doing bullet point benefits for this product. And while ChatGPT cooks that, let's throw in our product description template. Okay, cool. Travel and style. Say hello to your perfect weekend getaway bag. Let's start with that. Say hello to your perfect summer travel bag. To your perfect summer travel bag. Let's see. Your perfect summer travel bag, crafted. What do they have? High quality. What is it made out of? Oxford cloth. Actually, no. We could just have that as a sentence and then one more. Say hello to your perfect summer travel bag. And then one more headline. What were the main benefits people cared about? We need to just throw in the main benefits. Pack all your everyday essentials. And more. And this gorgeous okay. All right, that's not too bad. So we got use case of perfect summer travel bag, pack all your everyday essentials and more in this gorgeous duffel bag for travel, gym, or daily use. Say hello to your new favorite everyday bag, probably. Like all your yeah, pretty simple. Could throw in some bullet point benefits if I wanted to. Could be worth a split test, but I don't like to go so copy intensive with these products. Again, images sell, lifestyle shots. Yeah, these are the images that are going to sell. Do we want more copy or should we just kind of leave it as is? I want to get a vote. Up to you guys. Usually you're not selling with too much copy with bags. It's just good images. Here are the specs. Guarantee offer. So do you guys feel like we need a description to like another section, even though we already have kind of like, hey, here's the main things here? Realistically, if we were to keep that section, what would I have there? Let's see what other women gym duffel bag. I feel like you don't have to do too much copy. Okay. Could get some inspiration from that. Yeah, not a lot of copy here. Yeah, I think we should have one. I'll get your guys' thoughts, but I think we probably should have one thing. Do I use de-essers? Yep. I use that to import products from AliExpress all the time. Do you only do PayPal as your payment method? I have PayPal, and I also use Shopify payments. What do you think about AutoDS? I think it's really good for product research. I don't use them as much for fulfillment. I haven't tried them, so I can't really form an opinion. But I know a lot of people have used them. They do vet that it's really solid. So I like them. Add by button. What happened with yesterday's product? Still testing it. It is running right now. Yep, Tommy. Good summary. What's your opinion on gem pages? I like gem pages. I honestly, a lot of my students that have winning products are using gem pages. I think it's a great way to build high converting product pages. However, themes work too. It's whatever you're more comfortable with. All right, I got an hour to my group call. So there's a lot of benefits, and I kind of want to take some inspo from these guys. These are some good headlines too. Travel made effortless. Travel use so. Everybody's so. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I like that headline. So we'll just move over all this copy and then we'll massage it a little. ChatGPT. Separate shoe compartment. Definitely need to mention that. Quality and durability is big. Okay. Okay. All right, so we need to fit these three things into this description element. All right, so let me just put these all in a doc, and then I can kind of massage them a little. Okay. Our bag. What was the... Easy access. Sounds like my ex-girlfriend. Right. Anything else? Okay. let's massage this a little. So, our spacious travel bag allows you to easily our spacious travel bag has ample space. Okay, has ample space for your travel, for your essentials. I know I doubled down on travel, so our spacious bag, duffel bag, it's ample space for your travel essentials, including laptops, water bottles, and separate compartment for shoes, for your shoes. Made with high quality craftsmanship. It's not only stylish, but durable enough, but to last you years. Okay, so we got those main points. So we got stylish, hold various items. Did we have any specific items mentioned in these reviews? So shoes, which we did mention. Lightweight. I kind of want to fit the word lightweight in there. Our spacious, lightweight duffel bags. You years of everyday use. All right, I think that's really all the copy we need. Cool. But I'm glad we decided to do that. All right, let's move over some reviews. And I think, honestly, all we have to do is now just like upscale some images and we can test this. This is why I love these types of products. I'll tell you that. It doesn't take 4 hours. And we weren't even done yesterday after 4 hours. I still had to make the ads. I was up till like 3 in the morning. I was up till 3 in the morning working on those ads, getting them done. Mainly because I took a huge break afterwards. I think I finished at 9 and then, yeah, I started working again on 2 a.m. to finish them. Okay, so is there anything we're missing here? Besides the reviews, FAQ section, probably FAQ section. All right, so we need to get a review FAQ section, then we'll duplicate, do some split testing, and get this puppy launched. All his reviews just sound so fucking fake. Holy shit. ChatGPT has no idea how to write reviews. I mean, we already have a review section there. Let's actually get rid of this. Yeah, we already got the review section. Plus, we have social proof here, social proof there. And we got enough social proof. So let's massage an FAQ section together. Man, dropshipping's hard. Man, it's hard copying and pasting ChatGPT text. Ugh. God, I love AI. Definitely makes my life a lot easier. Okay, cool. FAQ section done. Product page done. Only thing now, split test, lower upfront offer. And then work on the ads. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Bundle Bear. Bundle Bear support. Awesome. Accepting now. Conversion bear. Alright. I love bears. Especially hairy bears. I'm going to Lake Tahoe, which is in Cali, so I might see a bear over there. They got black bears. Alright, Bundle Bear, fix your shit. Get with the program, people. Alright, so duplicating this puppy. I'll show you guys how I A/B convert things, but I just need to lower the price. Cool. Also need to move over the reviews. Cool, so the guy's taking a look. Awesome. So first, do the redirect test. So how you do a redirect test with A/B convert. We're going to grab our URL. So you need to grab it from /products. And then we need to grab the other one. /products. Great. Awesome. So that's doing its thing. We need to move over the LAI reviews. And then we need to change the title from copy to just something regular. Travel bag. Cool. URL stays the same. So yeah, we are cooking. All right. Now I need to grab some images for these ads. Let's see what Bundle Bear guy's doing. All right, he's chilling. Product pages are done. So from here, which images do I want to test for ads? Definitely the lifestyle images. Lifestyle images tend to work the best. These have been upscaled. By the way, they're 1600 by 1600. Yeah, I can tell by the file size. This one has not been upscaled though. All right, so I'll show you real quick how I upscale images. I actually am using Canva more. Feel like they're pretty efficient. Custom size, 1600 by 1600. Okay. We may photo room some AI backgrounds. Batch it up. All right, so we need to upscale that one, but we'll have one ad group, which is lifestyle images. Make sure I got that one. We'll have one, which is white background images. These have been upscaled. So white background versus lifestyle, then probably versus AI background. And then that's 3 versions right there. And then we could do finally like carousel of all types of images together, and we'll just see which one does better. Okay. So what background do we want to use? I have such a ginormous melon head that headphones barely ever fit me. Oh god, that feels so much better. How we doing? No more description, perhaps more lifestyle shots. Yeah, we'll see if we can source some more images for this product. It's not the worst idea. I like that idea. Not a bad idea. Do I do all my copywriting ChatGPT? No. We grabbed some lines there from our competitors as well. So from competitors, from my reviews, most of the time it's just reading reviews and then kind of understanding what are the common trends, and then I'm just gonna, mention whatever they care about. Thoughts on Trudell? I have no idea what that is. Do you only sell to US or also some native stores in Europe? I tend to sell to the big four. So when I do targeting US, Canada, UK, Australia, I would start big four. What happened with yesterday's product? It's not doing great. Still very early though. It's only been, wow, lucky guy. Just need to get a ranch so they can all run around like free range cattle. From yesterday's test. Sales check. Sales check. We got no sales. We're broke. Hey, I think let me take. I'm not able to find the second product in this offer. Have you deleted that product? This guy's a moron. Shower head filter set. That's the product, bro. How could I delete a product? How could it show up if it's deleted? I mean, I'll choose it again. We'll see if... Maybe he's on to something. Maybe our boy Abuser. Great name. Abuser is cooking. All right, let me check on mobile and see if this is working. No, still not working. No. It's still live. Jesus. None of you bless me? Golly. You guys are mean. I feel like no one even cares. Yeah, it's just... Don't even value me. Come on, Abuser. I need you, bro. Get my store pimping. Okay, so did reviews move over? Yes, they did. Okay, cool. So you're good. All right, backgrounds. Usually we'll use a template. I usually use the minimal shop account. I want to see what it comes up with. See what happens. Oh, that's sick. Oh, they got the different color marble with it. Yeah, we're doing that. That's sick. Love that. All right, we got our upscaled image. Yeah, looks much better. Much better. All right, so we got 3 styles of images. So we got lifestyle, white background, AI background, and we'll do a carousel. That's 4. That is plenty. But oh, these are sexy. Love it. Thank God we're not using Bundle Bear on this product page too. It's fucking Bundle Bear non-existent. I do need to get the volume discount for this version though, for Kaching. Bro, we might be able to test this product with time to spare. Your boy's cooking. Cooking. Love it. Love it. Love it. Nice and easy product test. Got 2 product pages, good description, good images. Let me add that upscaled image to both of them, by the way. We don't want no ugly images in here. Love it. All right, so this was the original URL 39. All right, let's check on Bundlebear guy. Bundlebear guy, not alive. Come on, abuser. All right, continue to the beat. Bring it back to the beat. Duffel bag, $30 break-even point. Okay, $75 CBO. Just gonna run some image ads, see how it performs. We were gonna optimize for purchases. Fucking roasting me about not having any purchases. I get it, I get it. We're gonna get there. Okay, Facebook, you've been taking my money. How about you give me some purchases? I'm giving you A1 quality websites. So, as I said, I'm doing big 4. We'll figure out where it's actually cooking a little more. Everything else, kind of just leave as is. Definitely don't want that. All right, let's upload our images. And I know with Photo Room, it gives a zip file typically, so we're gonna have to unzip that file. Okay. All right, so white background images are here. We got the upscaled product image of lifestyle. Now just need the other images that were lifestyle. I think this is one of them. Yeah. All right, so we had 2 other ones. What was the other one? Is it this one? No, I'm tripping. Which lifestyle image are we missing? So we got 1, 2, 3. Ah, Big Daddy. Big Daddy herself holding the bags, holding the bag. She got the bag. She's flipping it. We don't fumble bags here. We only make them. All right, people. Let's start with the lifestyle images first. So this will be our lifestyle ad group. We're gonna need 2 slick ad copies. All right, ChatGPT, whip me up some ad copies. Okay. I'll just keep it in 1 sentence. You don't really sell with ad copies. Just need to have something there. Okay, headline. Usually I'm just gonna do loved by over 5,000 plus beautiful women. Travelers. Cool. All righty. Let's quickly duplicate. I'll do AI background. Cool. And then we'll do white background, which usually ends up performing the best, even though it doesn't look as good as all the other ones. Almost across the board for all of my clothing product tests. With the winners, white background just tends to work the best, keeping it simple. But we'll see. Let's see what ends up converting. Everything looks good. And then finally we'll do a carousel. So I'll take this image of the boss babe, throw in a few more images, black, teal. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag there, but you know, I like to have variety. All right. This is ready to go. This is literally it. Yep, everything's scheduled for tomorrow. Big four different. I mean, this is 16 different ads. I use my credit card. All right. I already added it. I'm gonna have to hide my screen real quick. None of you pirates. Look at me, bro. I'm a fucking streamer out here. I know how it works. Then again, you guys could all see my credit card details right now, and I have no clue. This better be a black screen. I'm watching. Yep, it is black screen. Bro, I'm so good at this. I'm gonna just, bro, I'm getting good. I'm getting good. You ain't getting my credit card details that easy. Who do you think you are? One of my Hinge dates? Only they get to get the Big Daddy Amex card. Amex. Why did I say Amex? Do you guys say Amex or Amex? I don't know why it's not already added to the account. I'm already spending money, so I don't know why it keeps asking for my credit card. Facebook, get your shit together. You sure you have it saved? All right. So our boy Abuser just got back to us. Seems like you're using another bundle app. That might be the reason why they're up. This is... I am... Come on, Abuser. Help me out, bro. All right, so ads are launched. Product page is good. I mean, this product's already done. Like, I don't think there was anything wrong with this one. I'll take a look at mobile, see if it's good. Let me take a look. Nope, looks good. Offer showing up, everything's showing up. This is just Bundle Bear. Bundle Bear's being stupid. Ugh. All right, so we need to fix the shower head issue, and then I think we'll call it a day, because, I mean, hey, I got a product test launch in front of you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. That's all I want to do today before my group call in 30 minutes. Boys cruising. I'm Nicholas cruising. Tom cruising. Tom Cruise would have been probably a better example than a school shooter, but we cruising. Okay. All right. Shower head. So he said it was because we have another app going on. We don't have another offer app actually on, though. And I shouldn't have to turn it off. Like, bro, this is the only one showing. It should show up. Come on. Plus, is it showing up on desktop? I'm pretty sure it was. I wouldn't have launched it if it wasn't showing up on desktop. I ain't that stupid. That's odd. It's a great offer, too. Super clean, super simple, gets all the information across that the person needs. I mean, at least we'll have the sticky add to cart. That'll help us out. So it's not total L. All right. All right. You said we could still see. Well, you know, I'll then go try to buy anything on my credit card. I'll destroy you. I'll find your IP address. I will find where you live, and I will send assassins to your house to break your legs. Okay. Let's see what questions you guys had today. How does Canada perform for you? Some products end up being winners in Canada, some don't. I would say I haven't had a ton of winners in Canada. It's usually always US. What do you think about targeting just the US or UK to start? I have no problem with that. And on TikTok, that's all you can really do. So no issues with it whatsoever. Bro has no respect for the working class. Brother, I was in the working class. I look down upon them because I know what it takes to get out and that anyone can. They're stuck in the matrix. Precisely. Should I do a general brand store to begin? I love general brand stores. Yes, that's exactly what I would start with because it gives you the flexibility to do what we're doing right now, which is testing gym duffel bags and shower heads on the same store. Mr. Ethan, do you usually determine a winning funnel by good metrics the first day? How is your thought process about that quickly? I mean, funnel, I define funnel with ads and website. That's your entire funnel, your customer journey. So I don't think you can ever make a full decision on the first day. You can make a decision if things are really bad on the first day, that it's not a winner. With, let's say, and usually the only reason why it would be bad is like your ad costs are super high. So cost per click is $3, $4. If it's $3, $4 on that first day, usually it's never going to revive or recover from there. If you're somewhere near your baseline, then yeah, give it another day because yeah, you can't really make too many decisions on the first day worth of data. Website wise, same thing. Like you have to give it like usually 2 days. And then if after 2 days, all right, no purchases and you're getting a lot of link clicks, yeah, that tells me offer or product page is not where it needs to be, but there's clearly demand. But no, I would say the only thing I could determine on the first day is just if the ads aren't doing their job, but not the whole funnel. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean people are rich. How many baddies do you see in Turks and Caicos daily? All right, you guys are just going off about the Turks and Caicos baddies. I'm sure there's tons of baddies. LOL Life, Hunt Fish, depends where I'm at, blah, 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 blah. Do you recommend Advantage Plus campaigns? I love Advantage Plus campaigns for scaling. Yeah, those are great for scaling once you have some winning creatives because I don't really believe audiences are what makes a successful ad account. I believe it's having good creatives and then just putting more spend to them. So that's another great way of putting more spend. So yes, I like it. Clothing better on TikTok or Facebook? Depends on the content you have available. So for this product, there's no video content. So no, it wouldn't make sense to test on TikTok. If you find a clothing product on PP ads, for instance, where you do see a lot of video ads, then yeah, I would test on TikTok for sure. It depends what content you have available. Not even close, but yeah, sure. There you go, Daniel. Daniel, you got me! Ah! Guys, I swear if I see any $10,000 sex doll charges, AI girlfriend charges from you horny mofos. What if someone clicks on your collection and actually sees the product with two different pages and two different prices? Isn't that a problem? It would be. Yeah, that would probably prevent them from buying. But the reality is the amount of people that will do that, less than 2% out of 100, maybe 2. It's very rare that people are ever going to click and browse your website. Like, we think about this, and I think people just tend to overthink about what people are going to do on your website and think of all these different scenarios, which, yeah, sure, could happen, but they rarely ever do, just from my experience of doing this for 6 years. I have students right now that are split testing and have the products on like their collection page. So you could access it if you're a customer, and they're still scaling to $4,000 or $5,000 a day. People just don't really browse around, in my opinion. They're just going to stay on your product page, and they're going to make a decision there if they want to buy. Ethan, how long did it take you to confidently find your own successful automation formula for your business, making it easy to teach VAs and shit forever? I would say it took a good 3 years of me. I wasn't even thinking about actually building a formula and having VAs and all that. My first 3 years, I was doing it all solo by myself. And then eventually you just get to a point where you're going to burn out. So I hired my first employee about 3 years into it. And then that's when I got big into systems, SOPs. Like, I had to make it a priority for me to become more of a system SOP, hire a team, build it, delegate, learn how to actually leverage other people's time so I don't have to work constantly. And then I just focus on the high leverage tasks, which in my business is leading the team on new ad creative ideas and then doing the media buying. So took a while, but once I started to prioritize it, probably took like a month or two to really get all the SOPs I needed, because I already had the skills developed, so I knew what to do to teach people. Howard said, important question, please. Do you actually keep the advantage audience? I think Facebook's performance went downhill after the whole AI thing. Do you switch to original audiences? I love advantage audience for scaling. For scaling, I do not. Obviously, like, you can't edit anything. I think it's smart that Facebook's doing that because it just wants you to be spending as much money as possible. And it knows if it can take that control out of your hand, its algorithm is way smarter than you. I think it's incredibly naive and cocky to think you're going to outsmart and figure out a better audience segment than the algorithm that's been around for 10 plus years, has billions of data points, and has billions of dollars spent. I just say, let the AI do its thing. It's way more sophisticated and complex and intelligent than I will ever be. So I'm just going to give it the creatives and get the fuck out of the way. Let it do its thing. That's why I think kind of interest targeting and all that stuff in general is so stupid. Like, it's how you're not going to outsmart the broad algorithm. Like, it's going to figure things out. It's going to know your target audience, and your ad does the targeting. Do I only ever use Shrine? No, I've used Impact. I've used Shrine. I've used Prestige. Those are kind of my 3 favorites, so. And I've used also Gem Pages and Pagefly. So, can I test with Advantage Plus? I don't recommend it. I would recommend it once you have winning creatives. For testing, I usually am a big CBO, original audience, kind of doing a little bit of specifying like what locations, stuff like that. So my personal preference is not to. I know some people that do. Is it going to make or break things? Probably not. I just know from my personal preference, I like doing it this way. Of original settings, and then use it as a scaling method. On clothing, the browser store hard from my recent test. I could see that. I could definitely see that, because yeah, I have some students that are doing clothing brands, and they have people that will buy multiple products from their store. Yeah, can definitely happen. I mean, this isn't really a clothing product either, so yeah, you'll see. Like, I'm sure it will lower conversion rate if you had other products that you're selling clothing wise, but I think you can still validate a product. Like, you're still going to make sales, so you'll still know if it's a winner by doing it on a general store. And then, hey, maybe you end up building another store to one product store, or like just a clothing niche store where you can build a brand. How long do you keep your Facebook ads before making a decision? I heard it's like 3 days. For me, about 2 days. 2 days, about $100, $150 spent is usually where I'm making decisions. Which ads burn out faster, TikTok or Facebook? Definitely TikTok. TikTok eats creatives, murders creatives, gobbles them down like Joey Chestnut eating hot dogs. Like, creatives burn in a week or two. Facebook, you can have a winning ad running for months to years. Like, that is pretty common. Way less manual work. TikTok's a way more manual platform. That's kind of why I also prefer Facebook. It's much more hands-off. Daniel said, what's your biggest vice apart from video games and foods and surface level stuff? My biggest vice. I don't play video games, so I used to. I was a big video game kid. I even had a video game YouTube channel. And when I was in middle school and high school, that was almost all I would ever do. I was incredibly autistic. I didn't make any friends. I mean, I had a few friends here and there because I also was a sports kid, but I just never was a very big people person. So remember after middle school, I was so, I don't know the exact word, dopamine deficient, or I needed so much dopamine that I would play FIFA and I would be sitting in a gaming chair where you're like laying on the ground, and then I would have my phone on my lap and I'd be playing a movie or Game of Thrones. I watched the entire Game of Thrones show while also playing FIFA at the same time, like 6 seasons to catch up with everyone. So I would do all that. Like, I mean, school ends at 3, so from 3 to 11, I would game for 8 straight hours and then maybe do homework a little bit at night. I would just procrastinate on it because I didn't want to do it. That's all I would do. Or I would have like soccer practice after school or baseball practice from 3 to 5 and then just video games nonstop. That was the only thing I could do. I was so addicted to it. That, like, up until I was 15 years old. Once I got expelled, like, that ended up being a nice little wake-up call for me to actually get my shit together. And then I've slowly stopped doing it. I will occasionally play, like, but I think what was kind of the final nail in the coffin is I met some really, really productive entrepreneurs in Miami who have their life dialed in, and they've really focused and kind of convinced me on this whole, like, hey, like, live life, make life a video game. And I know it's really corny and cliche, but I've now made it more of a value for me, or more, I've put more importance on actually living life and having nice experiences and building stories rather than just like fucking putting hours into a video game that you get nothing out of. So I gave my PS5 to my best friend. I'm like, hey, you can have it. I know I paid $700 for it. You can have it. It's just a distraction. It's not getting me anything at the end of the day. All the hours I'm putting into it, the output is literally nothing. So rather put that input into, if I am going to put an input into something where there's zero output, I'd rather it be something that happens in real life, an actual experience. So I did save a lot of money though by playing video games all those years and not going out, because going out is fucking expensive. That was one thing I learned. Is food a vice? I wouldn't say so. I think you kind of fucking need it. I do spend a lot of food though. I Uber Eats constantly because I do weigh out the pros and cons, the opportunity cost of having to cook my food for like an hour every single day. And it's just so much more efficient to just Uber Eats food. It's going to taste better. It's going to be higher quality. So I probably spend like $1,500 a month on food because I order like lunch and dinner every single day. So it's probably costs like $50 a day to do that. So I Uber Eats constantly. So I guess you could consider it a vice, but I think it's just good eating. How much budget do you think I need to start in the U.S. market? I'm new to e-commerce. My goal right now is to get around 3 to 5K. I would always, I mean, even, it doesn't matter what market. I would say just in general for dropshipping, you should have around 2 to 3K. You should always have around that, because there's going to be a learning cost of testing products to eventually find out what templates, what framework, what ad style works. So because of that, and you should also have a budget for learning in general, just like for having a coach or a course or something outside of YouTube videos. Because if you're just going based on YouTube videos, the reality is you're not going to learn high level strategies that get you to where you need to go in terms of getting to 3 to 5K. So even if it's like a Discord, I would get into someone's Discord course. Mentorship program is usually the fastest way. So if it was me, if I was doing it straight from scratch and I knew nothing and I wanted to get to that goal as fast as possible, like within 6 months, I would say mentor is going to be the fastest way. A one-on-one mentor who can personally coach you, teach you which products to test, which ones are good, which ones are bad, actually analyze what you're doing. That'll obviously be the most expensive way of doing it. Like my program, for instance, is not by any means cheap. It's not the most expensive program out there. It's kind of in the middle, but it is a 4-figure investment. And if you don't have that, then okay, go into a Discord, go into some course like $100, learn some fundamentals, learn some actual decent strategies to there, and be wise which Discord you choose, because some are better than others and actually giving information. I know with mine, we do have a course given out in that program and also group calls. So like it's pretty solid, I would say. I mean, like I did study all the other ones, and we also give out free products, winning ads, so you can study and all that. But let's just say like low end learning budget, $100, then actually putting in the action of testing products. Let's say you test 10 to 15. It's probably going to take you 10 to 15 to actually get your first winner. Most likely 15. Probably going to spend 100, 150 for each test. So that's like $2,000 right there. Plus Shopify is $100 a month. I'd say 3K. 3K is decent budget. And it doesn't matter where you're advertising to. Like that's just the reality. Christina said, how can you even sit still that long after sitting still at school? Well, it's not really sitting. It's more laying down. I can lay down in my bed for hours and hours. Like, I mean, how do people stay in their bed all day? I mean, it's comfortable. Like that position of it was one of those gaming chairs where it's on the ground. So I'll show you real quick. Like gaming chair on ground. Let's see. Yeah, it was literally this. It was like the rocker. I would be on these rockers. You can lay in that thing for hours. So I would have my video game headset. I'd be playing FIFA, Call of Duty, all that for hours and hours and hours. Then on my lap had my Game of Thrones, my movies. I became such a movie buff because I would watch a movie every single, like after school. It'd be, all right, here's my 2-hour movie. I'm going to be playing video games for 8 hours. I'll probably bang out 2 movies every single day. So that's how I got a ton of good movie references from that. Because I watched so much of that. And I feel like that helps with the humor and just being able to make jokes, and why I consider myself a little bit more comedic than most because of that time. So I got somewhat cultured in the arts of pop culture, but not much cultured in actual life and experiences. So that's where I'm trying to catch up, because I feel like the average 22-year-old has had more life experiences than I've had, because I've made the decision to bunker down and hyper focus on my success and my businesses, which, hey, that has put me further ahead. I'm going to be able to buy houses now. I'm going to be able to get into real estate, have legit businesses that hopefully will feed my family and my generations and generations. And like, I've really built something great, and I'm way further ahead than people that are my age in terms of that aspect. And that's what I do prioritize. I wanted to prioritize my wealth. My fitness is also something I prioritize a lot. Like, I always have been working out. I've always been an athlete, sports. So there's just certain things I've decided to prioritize more. And I think life is the one area where I need to kind of catch up. So yeah, happens. But yeah, I could do that all the time. I had to really train myself to desensitize and dopamine detox. That was a good video from Alex Becker. If you're someone who's right now struggling with like video games, social media, all that, like being addicted, which I completely understand, dopamine detoxing is the best thing you can do. And Alex Becker has a great video on that, of what you need to do, deleting social media apps. Like, I've deleted social media apps for 6 months, years, and man, does it make a difference. Because you realize when you delete Instagram, TikTok, you're not missing out on much. Like, if you really think about it, you kind of check those apps for no reason. Like, you check it for the shock of, oh, there's something new might have happened. But at the end of it, when you really break it down, you're not missing anything. Like, you should just live your life, focus on you, be a producer rather than a consumer. That was kind of my new mindset of, I'm going to be someone who makes content. I'll make the videos. I'll be the drug dealer, but I'm not going to be the drug addict. So, to each his own. Seemed like a guy with fantastic social skills. Hard to believe you're an introvert. Introverts are cool too, though. Nothing against them. It's something I had to consciously work on. Like, for me, I've never been the most social, for sure. I've kind of been someone who's always been in their head, which I think this is the specific business model that gravitates towards that personality. Like, work on a business in your room, no contact with the social world whatsoever. Like, I think you're a product of your environment, and I've chose to have an environment that breeds an introvert, socially autistic person. So now I realize that, and I'm trying to put myself out there, go out to more events, choose to have hobbies that are more outdoors, like golf, which I absolutely love doing more trips and just meeting more people, going to more restaurants, bars, nicer places, and kind of forcing myself to be social. And it's been a process. Like, I decided at the start of this year to be more social, and it took a while. I was like, the first times I was going out with my boys. So I live in Miami, but most of my friends are in Fort Lauderdale, which is about an hour away. It's a big party town, a lot of old money. It's more slower paced. And most of my friends are very kind of white Southern guys. They're ex-baseball guys, so we play baseball together. So big dudes, they pull nonstop. Like, they're really good at communicating, super social, very animated. They're the big personality. Like, when they're in a room, you can hear them. You can feel them. They're super confident. And when I would go out with them, I was getting like overshadowed to the max. I just couldn't compete with them. Whenever we were talking to girls or introducing to friends, or just dancing on the dance floor, I was nowhere near their confidence level. And I felt in my head, I was like, God, I hate this. I think this lifestyle is not for me. I have bred myself into an incel who cannot go out in these social situations. But then over time, you do start to like expand your comfort zone. Like, my comfort zone was so tiny, and then suddenly it started to expand. I got more interactions, which made it easier. I didn't put, girls or just people on a pedestal whenever I talked to them. And it became more natural. So I had to force myself to get somewhat decent at socializing with people and making it more natural. Because, oh my God, 6 months ago, I was a train wreck. Rough. But I never went out. So like since age 18 to age 22, I did not go out. Like I did not every Friday night, every Saturday night, go out, drink, go to the bar, party. I was in my room. That was literally what I was doing. Playing video games. That was it. I mean, probably not as much playing video games, but just watching TV, stuff like that. So this year I've actually made it a priority. Like I'm always going out at least 2-3 times a week, going to bars, restaurant, dates, whatever it is. Just do something, because I think that is part of life. Like I feel like life is about having experiences, having stories, having perspectives, and you can't really have perspective if you haven't lived life and experienced different things. So that's why it's more a priority for me, and I like to take more trips. I had a 2-week Euro trip 2 months ago. I have a trip coming up in a week and a half, so just want to create more memories. I think that's what life is about to an extent. You know, whatever makes you happy. But no shade to anyone who is more introverted. Hey, if you tried it out, if you tried the whole going out, doing all that, it's not for you, believe me, I understand, bro. I understand, homie. Do day one Facebook ad results show any indication of a product to cut? I would say so. Yeah, usually day one will tell you more if you need to kill something and kind of retest it, or if it's just not worth it in the first place. Because my metrics are god awful. Like CPM's above 50, my cost per click's about $3-4. Yeah, that tells me there's something wrong. If I know I created ads that are good enough, then yes. And you only know if your ads are good enough if you've had previous winning products where you create ads in that style or with those templates. So you know, and you have validated that your skills are worthy enough to make a product into a winner. And once you've validated that, then you know, all right, if I apply that same level of effort to a new product, then the only thing that can go wrong is just that the product has no demand. It's just not a winning product. So I've gotten to that point where I know my skills are developed enough. I know my templates, my frameworks. Like I have so much proof from my own stores, so much proof from my students. We have students scaling to 20 grand days, 10 grand days. I know what I'm doing works. So if I test a new product first day, $3, $4 a click. All right, product sucks. Move on. But in most cases, like I'll be around that 50 cents to $2, and then in that range, I'm gonna give it another day for sure. $150. But at $150, if I don't get a purchase, I'm gonna cut it, because I know my offers, I know my websites, everything's at a level where it's great enough to work with the right product. I know how to cultivate the right environment to make a product succeed. Daniel said my learning cost is $4K, but was no course, like an idiot. Yeah, I get that. I remember when I first started, my learning cost was like $3K. I mean, all I had was $3K at the time, and I did not invest in any mentorships. I didn't invest in any courses. I just did YouTube. I was like, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to just do the thing, and then I'll get good. And I think to an extent, that is the right approach. But it would have been nice if I had some guidance and actually had the right strategies, because I had to pay for those later on, and that ended up being the thing that broke the ceiling and ended my learning curve. Because if I just kept going like a bull, charging down with no real direction, no one guiding me, I probably wouldn't be in the situation. I know for a fact I would not be in the situation where I'm at right now, where I have successful stores and I'm now teaching you guys. I would have been broke, probably moved on. Honestly, probably been in college right now. So yeah, it's up to you. You kind of have to learn those lessons sometimes the hard way. If you're someone that is a little bit more stubborn, you feel like you can figure things out, and that you might have preconceived notions that, oh, investing into programs and courses is a waste of time. Dude, whenever I learn anything new nowadays, though, I'm always getting a coach. Like for short form, I just paid this guy $3,500 a month. I am Jadenly. He's helping me with my social media on Instagram. For real estate, I got a realtor coach, pay him like $2,000 a month. He's helping me out, finding the right deals, right properties. I just want to, for me, I value my time. I really do. Time over money. Now, for some people, you have to value your money over time because you don't have a lot of money. But if you have a lot of money, then use that to speed up things and not have to put in a shit ton of time going through the learning curve, going through the trial and error, just making so many beginner mistakes. If I could just get the answers now on a silver platter, cool. I will pay you whatever. But it's up to you, whatever you prioritize. What daily budget do you recommend for Facebook? When I test a product, usually $50 to $75 a day is pretty good. Let it run for 2 days. Does environment matter while you try to lock in and focus on goals? And how do you lock in if it's full of distractions? It's a good question. Okay, so environment. Real quick, guys, I want to see you at the support ticket. Yes, God, I need to make sure. Yes, we are. I created 2 products the same name. Did I really? Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Oh, fudge. Oh, that would explain it. Okay, so pressure versus pressured. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm a dumbass. I'm the dummy. Am I the problem? No, I'm just a baby. Guys can't do that. Only women can do that. I'm sorry. Cringe. Bundle Bear. Log me back in. Get me back in. All right, I got to set this up and then I'll answer your questions. I got 5 minutes to my group call with my one-on-one students who I absolutely love and adore, so I will have to dip since we did get our product test launched today. We'll do a quick summary of everything, though. Pressured. So now we need the one with the D in it. Get that D. Never forget the D. All right, free gift number 2. All right, everyone, go on the mobile. Take a look at this. Make sure it's showing up. Let's take a look. All right. Is it showing up? Holy moly. We have hit oil. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit oil. I can confirm Bundle Bear is working. Bundle Bear is firing on all cylinders. Ladies and gents, we got an offer. We got an offer in our hands. Love it. All right, let me answer your guys' final questions. We'll wrap it up today. So, Anthony's question about environment. Does environment matter when you're trying to lock in? Of course, it is literally everything. If I'm trying to lock in, usually what it takes is, yes, the number one thing is eliminating distractions. It is addition by subtraction, at least I would say for 99% of entrepreneurs. We live in a society that is full of distractions, that is full of social media, that is full of all this crap that is designed by billionaires that invest billions of dollars into sucking your attention and just keeping you distracted. So, yeah, in most cases, how do you cultivate the right environment to like lock in? A few things. You have to first self-diagnose what exactly is your time going into. Like, I know Sam Ovens had a great method. He has one of his videos where he literally says every 30 minutes, time yourself and write down what are you doing? What have you actually done? Were you on your phone? Were you actually working? What were you working on? What were you distracted by? What were you actually doing? So first you have to audit your time, know where is it going? And then based on that, whatever activities, whatever you're doing that is not contributing to your ultimate goal that you care about, your ultimate North Star goal, then eliminate. And that requires first knowing what exactly your problems are. For me, specifically, it was video games. Video games was the number one thing. So I had to do addition by subtraction where I can't have it in my room. I can't even visually see the distraction. Otherwise, I'm screwed. So I had to give it away. So I gave it away to my best friend. My other big distraction was social media, Instagram, TikTok. So I deleted it. I don't have it anymore. I have on my team people that will publish my posts. I don't actually have the app anymore. And when I get DMs here and there, I have my team like tell me, and then I'll tell them what to respond to. So I don't even have those because they were big distractions. I would spend an hour, 2 hours a day on Instagram, just looking at my friends' stuff all the time. And it's just so stupid. So dumb. So that was one of the things. Even dating apps. I was on dating apps for a while. Like, it's so addicting. Just swiping, seeing hot girls all the time. Like, that was something that was on my ass. So when I really lock in and focus, gone. They're deleted. Like, you have to just say, like, what do I prioritize? If I prioritize my goals, if I prioritize being someone who is going to become someone, the best version of myself, what is the version of myself that makes $100,000 a month? That $100K a month millionaire version of myself, what are they doing every single day? And are their actions aligned with the actions I'm currently taking today? Does their day in the life, do their hobbies, their routines align with what I'm currently doing? And if not, then I need to make sure they're aligned. Otherwise, I'm never going to get to that point, because you become that version of yourself way before you actually achieve those goals. Like, you're not going to hit 100K a month until you adopt that lifestyle today when you're at 0. It doesn't happen where you just magically get there by fucking off and keep doing and dicking around and doing the same shit you're doing today. No, you have to make changes. And for me, those changes were deleting and just addition by subtraction. It was putting my phone in airplane mode when I work, listening to music, don't get distracted, writing down in my journal every single day what I need to do so I stay prioritized. Because for me, I bounce around. There's always 20 new things every single day that I think I have to do when I realize, oh, wait, no, these are the 2-3 things that matter, and that's it. Like today, I wrote down, I need to do a group call with my one-on-one students. I need to do this live stream. I need to test a new product. I need to film some videos. That's all the 4 things I need to do. I need to go to the gym. That's literally it. Keep it simple. Alex Becker, though, yeah, great video on dopamine detoxing. It changed my life. Highly recommend watching that video. Incredibly intelligent. Really breaks down the core philosophy behind it, how you can apply it today. If you struggle with just your attention being all over the place, highly recommend it. Jerome said I stopped playing video games 1 year ago. Best decision ever. Yeah, it is. And here's the thing. I'm not even like anti-video games. I think everything in moderation. But for me, I have an addictive personality. I could not do it in moderation. So hopefully I'll have more control and discipline with it, because I probably will. Like, there are some video games coming out soon that I want to play. And I'll see. Maybe I will go down the rabbit hole again where I have to like completely cold turkey it. I think at this point I probably have more discipline, because the first week you have those withdrawals where you're like, fuck, I really want to play. I really want to hop on. But then over time you learn to live without it. Like, it becomes ingrained in you. When I was 21, I was stressed out as fuck, a thumping heart, going into a grocery store. Well, yeah, it happens, dude. But over time you get more comfortable. It's like approaching a girl for the first ever time. If you never approach a girl, you just build it up. You put it on a pedestal. You procrastinate. But once you break through and actually do it for the first time, you realize it's not as scary. Then it becomes less scary each and every time you do it afterwards. It's the same thing with going out. Same thing with doing anything. Like, you get better, and your standard, your quality improves the more times you do something. So, yeah. That's just how it is. So if you want to prioritize being more social, then you have to put yourself in more social situations, even if it's uncomfortable in the beginning. I know it was uncomfortable for me. It's a great live stream. We get to know the more personal aspect of you. Thank you for answering questions. Oh, no problem, Howard. You can even drink for most of the time. Where would you have gone? Well, I lived in Europe. I did live in Spain, Christina. You can drink. You can drink when you're 18 over there. I went out I had a few clubbing experiences, but you're not necessarily wrong. And plus, like, hey, I had college friends, so I could go to, and I went to a few dorms, and like, hey, they're obviously drinking and doing some illegal activities, but that's college for you. Come to Greece, bro. I want to go to Santorini so bad. I really do. I do want to go there. Lake Como first is on my bucket list. I honestly was between Lake Como and going to Lake Tahoe for my trip in 2 weeks. Decided to go Lake Tahoe because wanted to do a little golf boys trip. Bought some more golf clothing today that I can't wait to arrive. I'm going to be fucking styling. All right. Are you on tomorrow same time? I'll see what tomorrow time we're at. I don't really have anything planned, so we'll see. We'll be a little bit late for the group call. No problem, David. Those calls go on for like an hour and a half anyways. Is Mr. Ethan red-pilled? I am not super red-pilled. I don't really watch Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, any of those guys. I think it's kind of more incel pilled, if I'm being honest. WSAW stream, the amount of things you can get done when you fully lock in is insane. 100%. Totally agree. Love it. All right, guys, I'm going to have to dip. I appreciate all of you hopping on. We did get a new product test launch. I will let you know how it goes. I will keep you posted. You guys will have access to this live stream. It'll be on my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll test another product, and we will go from there. Appreciate it.